Job putting this thing together. Unbelievable. And all the great musicians who've been playing with this thing. Fantastic. Don would definitely have improved. He's made really great energy and great versions of the song. So thanks to Jesse for his unstinting and tireless efforts here, and all the fine musicians who volunteered to play for such a good cause. So, well, I'm going to just do Evening Bell and then let's bring out the guys. All right, but just a few words about it. This is a piece that Don sent me, and it was one of his famous piano compositions. He had three general ways of composing music. One was to play through compose on the piano, just off the top of his head, just spontaneous improvisations, and what might sound like mistakes to some people he would say were deliberate. And he would then hand it to you and say, learn this. Okay? So he did this with me and sent me this tape. And took me an inordinate amount of time. I must have spent a couple of hours every day at 6 in the morning to get up. It was like my Buddhist discipline or something. And I would listen very closely to a cassette of him playing and work out about 5 seconds of music a day, just trying to figure out how to voice these things on guitar. But the main bitch was, I said, Don, you're using 10 fingers here. There's only 6 strings on a guitar. And he'd say, you better find another 4. So that was part of the fun or the challenging aspect of working with him, was trying to stretch into impossible realms to realize this music. Another way he would compose was to actually get on the instrument and kind of play it in his style. And the third way was he loved to scat sing, and whistle. And this would be very, he'd say like, play this on the guitar, and he'd go, ow, 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 or I'd get phone calls at 2 in the morning. He'd say, get your tape recorder. I always had to follow him around with little tape recorders, little Sony cassette recorders, the preferred model. And he'd say, okay, get this, man. This is called Melody Arms. And he'd go, not much of a melody coming through there, right? But, and we'd say, that's it? Yeah, that's it. Learn that. So the reason that most of this music actually sounds so unidiomatic for the instruments that it's performed on, and also just, unidiomatic in the world of music, is because basically we were mimicking his nervous system, trying to recreate every tick and hiccup as he would lay these parts down. And the way they were assembled, the band worked tirelessly. They should get a lot of credit, all the people who came through the ranks of the Magic Band. I was in the last edition. But they're such great players because they really were dedicated to realizing this, and without them, there wouldn't have been this, it was definitely driven by Don, and it was Don's vision, but it was really realized with the help of all these people. He acknowledged the stuff, because for sure there was not a lot of money. And, anyway, I know that, he's listening wherever he is, man, I can tell you, so, I'm going to play Evening Bell, which again, after about a month of working on this piece, I recorded a version on a cassette and sent it out to the desert where he was living, and he said, that's pretty good, man, but there's more. I said, there is? He said, oh yeah, of course, man. Well, I'm going to send you another minute, just like learn that and tack it on to the end of the other thing. And so I had to glue the things together. Let's just bring the band out here.
What do you say, Mr. Lucas?
Bring them out here.
Let's bring up Jordan, Keith, Nick Dikowski, Tom Shad, Robbie Mangano. We have raised $1,500 for our next film. We can always raise more. Go, please. Lauren, raise your hand. You still here? No? There she is. Give the lady money. Any kind. Stephen. Clifton. Ready to rock. Miss Nona Hendricks. Miss Nina Percy. And a special guest. Miss Sophie from the Nowhere Knots. Can we get some level on the keys? We lost the organ somehow. Open tunings, always crazy stuff. This is going to be our last song for the night. And I would like to say thank you to every musician who played, who donated their time, their love, their support. Seriously, all of you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's truly an honor to work with all of you. We're going to close with a song with Captain Beefheart's first song off his first album, Sure to Be Yes I Do off Safe as Milk. And this is going to be awesome.
I was born in a desert, came up to New Orleans.